kicksbyamir here, back with another YouTube video. Today's video is going to be another interview. We have a YouTuber by the name of Tamildin, and he's really excited to share with us his YouTube journey and his goals for the future. So let's go ahead and bring him on, and we can get this started. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
Good, good. So do you want to go ahead and share with the audience? We talked for a little bit, but what you do and like what your content is really about?
Uh, I have two channels. One is called Tamildin 2, and the other one's just Tamildin. The regular old Tamildin is just it's straight up a Minecraft channel. I do a lot of collabing with some other people from that I've met online that are fellow creators, and then Tamildin 2 is it can kind of be anything. It's more informative. Like, for example, I do stuff on music and what it means, and also video game history.
Okay, cool, cool. I'm sure people watching are probably wondering the picture that you have like up right now. So do you want to give a little bit of like insight of like, is that like your logo, your brand?
No, this photo is from an animation by I think his name's Squiggy or whatever. It's his last monkey animation video. I just really like the monkey, so I want to use this for Zoom.
For sure, for sure. We talked a little bit beforehand about like your content and stuff, but do you want to go ahead and share some inspirations to your content? So what made you like want to start, and like what creators do you currently watch?
Uh, Pretty much, I originally started with the informative channel before I started switching over to a lot more Minecraft. So a lot of the big inspirations were people like Lemino and Barely Sociable, and that's when I kind of started to do like those really big talk videos. But they're they're a lot of work. So once I started meeting more people online, I found it a lot more fun to do kind of gaming with friends that I've met.
Mhm.
And so I've kind of slowly started switching over to gaming specific content because it's just, oh, I'm going to say it's a lot easier to do as well.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. That's nice. That's nice. So you also talked about you and I talked about you go to school in Nova Scotia, right?
Yes, I do.
So what do you think the like in terms of YouTube, do you think the your audience is mostly like Canadian? Do you think it's kind of all over the place or um
Uh, Going off pretty much what the kind of people who are talking, I a lot of the people, obviously it's going to be an English speaking audience. I know probably a majority of them are American. There's actually a good amount that are from the UK as well,
oh
but I
cool.
don't think there's many Canadians actually.
Man, well, I mean, that's pretty cool. Then you're able to get like subscribers, fans, would you say, outside your country? That's pretty impressive. So, another thing I wanted to ask for, you talked about like content creators that inspire you, but what made
Mhm.
you want to get into YouTube and like start? I know you talked about gaming was like probably more fun as well and like easier to do, right? Because the other channel was a lot of work, but like what made you want to start the channels in the first place?
100%. It was. I have I have a pretty good background in video editing and video making, and honestly, I really like writing. So I finally decided, kind of since we're in a pandemic still, I got nothing to do. I'm not going to sit around. So I just started writing scripts. They seemed to be good, and I knew how to do visuals for them because I've been doing video editing for 6, 7 years now. I've done it all through school. So I'm now finally putting that skill to use in a way that I find fun. And at the end of the day, it's kind of more just for me. I like to just have my videos there, and if they're gonna go anywhere, then that's
Yeah,
great.
might as well. Yeah. So for your videos, what kind of videos do you make? I know you talked about being a Minecraft YouTuber and stuff, but like, what do you actually do in the games? And then, like, what do you do on the informative channel? What kind of things do you talk about? Just so the viewers can get a sense of what you do, so they can check out your channel below if they really want.
Uh, yeah. So for the Minecraft one, uh, the goal is pretty much a video or something every day, and it's mostly just it can either be the collab videos where we do something called Minecraft But, where it's playing the game, you're trying to beat it, but it's a challenge mode. So like maybe beat the game without dying, beat it as fast as possible. And then the other kind of Minecraft videos are like, hey, here's top 5 facts about the game, or here's like information about the specific mob. And
Okay.
then for the second channel, right now it's kind of still trying to find its place. I it was originally kind of like a murder mystery. Like I was gonna, like research and find out mysteries or whatever. That was really hard. So I found out it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more interesting to pick like an album or a specific song and to just kind of give you all the information about it, what inspired it, what's the story behind it, so people can better understand it.
Okay, that's cool. And does that music that you choose from range pretty widely, or is it like a specific genre or?
I've done two right now. One of them is "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd, which is known as one of their better albums. It's highly ranked in its rock. And then the other one is "Forever Forever Go" by Bon Iver, which is kind of folk. So there's not a specific genre for the music yet, but it's usually kind of more popular albums as of right now.
Okay, and then you can change that up or continue as you wish. And I know you talked a little bit about it right now, but you said you daily upload for the Minecraft channel? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah. So I always try and get a content out every day. Right now, the schedule is video, short, video, short.
Mhm,
And it's pretty much uh like with the shorts, one thing I've been doing is I've been building up tons of videos. Like for the last 6, 7 months of me playing Minecraft, I have a thing called Shadowplay. So I've been clipping all my games. So now I'm gonna take the moments that I find funny or interesting and I'm
mhm.
putting them as shorts. And then while the shorts are going up there to just kind of get people into my channel, then I have a video coming out for that's actually has effort into it.
Like, yeah, like the next day, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a pretty good like balance too, because for your Minecraft videos, do you add a lot of editing to them, or is it just simply like you have your gameplay, you kind of just start finish kind of thing?
The Minecraft, but like where I'm collabing with people, it's mainly just you take like a 3 hour footage, chop it up a bunch, and then throw on music that would match the scenario.
Mhm,
For the more informative videos, they usually take a bit more because the way I do the editing is with a lot of visuals on the screen. So
mhm.
I have the thing called shaders for Minecraft, which makes it look better. I go out record a ton of shots for that for background footage, and then I have a ton of visuals coming in and out of the screen with like little animations.
Oh,
So
nice.
that does take a tiny bit more time.
Mhm. So for you, like, what does a daily life look like in like the life of you as a content creator? Like, film from do you have a schedule like with your content creation, or is it just like whenever you choose to play with friends or when you choose to play on your own?
Uh Pretty much when I'm home, I'm either writing or editing
Mhm,
because I got nothing else really to do, but I do have a job, so when I'm at work, obviously I'm not really thinking about it.
mhm. Yeah, of course, of
it's,
course.
so it's pretty much either at work or editing.
For sure, for sure. And a little bit like more on what you'd look to do in the future, like what you plan. Where do you go from like right now? Like what's the ultimate goal or even like short-term goals like that you have for your channels?
Pretty much the number one goal I've had since forever. I want 100K subs. Plain
Mhm.
and simply, I want a play button. I think they would be so cool to have and to own. And so that's my main goal. Once I get there, I can just kind of sit in easy town. I don't really care. I just want to get that play button.
For sure. I totally feel that. What about short term?
Short term is just I don't know, just it's kind of hard. I guess just short term is just keep going what I'm doing and hope it goes somewhere. Because
Yeah,
I don't really have a goal for it. I'm just doing it right now.
yeah, yeah. Like just maintain what you're doing. Like keep the daily uploads going. Like don't let it die out kind of thing is the goal, right? Just keep working on
Exactly.
it. So did you start doing it as like a hobby or like an intended career or like just
Uh,
to show people what you do like when you game?
uh Pretty much it's just a hobby right now. I don't ever really think of this as going to be a career. It's
Mhm.
really hard to say, but like I also kind of feel like after a while it would get boring. So obviously that's why I still got a job now. I'm going to keep with that, try and get somewhere with that. But like if this did take off, I don't even know if I would want to make it a job, really.
Yeah, it is a lot of work, especially since you are daily uploading and stuff, right? And then I feel like if you were to be doing this for every day for a year, that'd be a lot. When did you actually start your YouTube journey or like uploading like this?
Funny enough, I started back in 2016 on my second channel now, which is now the informative channel, and it was simple gameplays. I was still in junior high at the time, I think, or it was high school. But yeah, I would just literally I play for like an hour, cut it up. There'd be no music. It was terrible quality. Throw it up there. After a few months, I gave up on that for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, and then I started up again recently.
Oh, nice, dude. Trust me, I'm in the same boat. If you watch my like earlier content, it's pretty dry. I would argue that some of it still is with the shoe videos, just because if you're not into watching painting and like sneakers being done, then it's probably not for you. But that's why I'm trying to break out of that with like vlogs and interviews and other kinds of videos. But yeah, I totally feel that because when I started last June, so about a year ago during quarantine, made videos for a solid like 3-4 months, and once school started for me again, which is like end of September, I uploaded a couple times, but then took a fairly long break, to which I returned to YouTube about like a month and a half ago. When I went on a trip, I was like, let me just like go ahead and make some videos and stuff. So I really enjoyed it now, but again, it's I feel like it would be something that's fairly hard to do for an entire lifetime, or like, because some people have been making YouTube videos for probably like 10 years now. But I feel like the burnout is definitely real because I experienced it after like a couple months.
Yeah, especially like if you're working at it alone, like because trying to do everything constantly on your own, like I can definitely see why when people get bigger, they get a team to do it because
Mhm.
this is insane. Um, you know,
Yeah.
so you said you took like a little break, yeah?
Mhm.
Did you experience any kind of drop off on like views or subscribers in that like long period of time, and then when coming back?
So for me, like views comparative to before or after?
Like so, like you had your channel starting to grow, and then you took a break, and then after, did it still maintain the same pace?
I would say no, because at first, like when I started coming back, it probably didn't have as many views per video or something, but I started ramping up like the work outside of just the YouTube videos, so like marketing on social media, like networking, like all that stuff that I kind of did before, but I just put more effort into it. And now I would say I'm definitely growing a lot faster and a lot like better than I was a year ago, like when I first started. But like I think in terms of like subscribers and like watch hours, after I took a break when I think I was at like 50 or so subscribers, 50 or 60 subscribers, and I had probably like actually I think I was like 80 subscribers when I took a break. And I took a break for a few months, and I probably had, I think, 50 watch hours at the most, was 50 watch hours. And since then I've uploaded a lot more content. Like I think out of the 40 or something videos I've uploaded, I think like 15 have been in the last like month, which is like pretty good for me. Actually I think so. This interview is on Friday, June 18th. I think I've uploaded every day this week so far.
Oh, wow.
So, which is good because like it's a little bit more difficult for me probably, just because I have like shoe videos and I'm like painting the sneakers and it takes a lot of editing, or like a vlog. But yeah, I've had a video every day this week, which is like pretty good, and I'm like excited to keep going. But I would say that now compared to before, I'm growing better. But after I took the break versus like right when I came back, it was definitely hard to continue growing. I had to like work a little bit harder to like market myself.
Yeah. Uh, and what do you use to edit? I'm curious now.
This is the funny thing. Okay, so I'm really like basic with my editing. If you watch, like when you watched my video earlier, you talked about it. The editing on my video is like simple cuts. Like I film it and then I'll just like trim it down, put some music, like have basic transitions, because that's how I kind of like it. And I actually use, take a guess what I use.
mm, is it iMovie?
Yes, it is iMovie. A lot of people tell me to use like Final Cut or like Premiere Pro. I think those are two like big ones. But I honestly am content with iMovie. I literally just airdrop the file because I use my phone to record. I don't have
Hmm.
a camera or anything. So I just literally airdrop from my phone to my computer, edit it. Like takes a little bit of time, but not like ridiculous amounts. I just like, my goal now is with iMovie is just to master iMovie. I was told that there's a lot of cool effects and stuff that you can still do on it, and I've been watching like a lot more tutorials and stuff on cool edit transitions and whatnot to do on it. So
Yeah, I mean, like if it works, it works. Like if you're happy with it, you're getting the content you want, then it's
exactly.
fine.
Yeah, exactly. I think if I was to do like more like high production content, like if I was to be at that point where I had like 100,000 subscribers and I had like a whole team around me, then I think I wouldn't need to worry about editing as much maybe. But for me, like right now, I'm content because editing is probably my least favorite part of the videos. So I would say that um I like for editing at least, I don't want to do it as much, I guess. And I think if I was on Final Cut or one of those like higher tech softwares, I would probably be more inclined to like focus on details and stuff. It would take a lot longer, but I think I wouldn't be as like motivated to do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. But it's definitely fun to be making slash like editing videos like as a process like as a whole. And I think one thing that I've been doing to help like that maybe you could do as well is like having myself like giving myself a schedule to edit like a certain amount of time or like to record for a certain amount of time. Like today I've had a couple interviews already and have a couple more, but obviously they're not all going to be posted on the same day. I'm going to be able to like spread it out. But before, when I had like the burnout, I was doing like a video every week, and I think that's what got me kind of tired because it felt more like homework than a
Yeah.
like a hobby.
Yeah, pretty much that's kind I kind of do it in like bursts. So like for example, the Minecraft, but we usually record for like 8, 9 hours. We do like 6 or 7 of them. So we have a stockpile of footage. And then kind of during the week, I kind of rush through it. Sort of some of them I don't really care for. Some of them I really like. So obviously the ones I like get more effort into them.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely yeah. So okay, so for your channel, right? If you this is like more of a hypothetical question. If you were to have like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs, 2,000 subs, do you think that you would switch to maybe thinking of it as a career? Or maybe not 3,000, maybe like 100,000. Do you think you'd try to do that, or do you think you'd just be done because you got your play button?
Uh, I know I said like, I'd be chilling, I'd be done when I got
Yeah.
100K. But I think if I got to 100K at that point, I'd
Mhm.
probably have the most motivation to move forward.
Yeah.
And at that point, once you're at 100K, you actually do start making money. I think it would kind of really depend how much would I be making at that point? Is this
Yeah.
viable to keep up at the like
The
obviously
rate.
I like the rate I'm at now, but like I
Mhm.
could probably even amplify it more if it was straight up just the career.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I definitely think it could be a career down the line,
Mhm.
but obviously right now there's there's
Yeah,
no chance.
it's like the chance, like even for me, like I'm doing this for fun, and if it takes off, it takes off. Like I know like the monetization requirements are like 1,000 subscribers and
And
4,000 watch hours, but that's like
and
to make like 20 cents, right? So like I like even that is like a ridiculous like amount of stuff to get. Like 1,000 subscribers, I don't know if people understand, like it's not like Instagram or like Twitter where people follow you, or like TikTok where people follow you after like one video. Like a YouTube subscriber is, in my opinion, way harder to come by. But then also like the watch hours, if you have 1,000 subscribers, everyone needs to watch 4 hours of your content. And for me, like with shoe videos, at least, I don't know about how long your videos are. My videos are about like 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes on average. So like that's a lot of videos I have to put out and a lot of videos people have to watch. So like it's pretty unrealistic, but I mean that's just like a goal, right? So I just feel like being goal oriented is like pretty cool, but I just want to be having fun while doing it. I don't want it to feel like work or like not
oh
fun for me anymore.
yeah, 100%. And like the one thing to add, the 4K watch hours, it's in 12 months. So
Yeah.
if you don't reach that in 12 months, it resets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my videos, they go from the informative Minecraft ones, for example, are 3 minutes,
Mhm.
and then the Minecraft butts are like 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And it's usually nice because more people will watch for longer the longer videos. But
Mhm.
like right now, I think I have 20 videos or so.
Mhm.
And, it's only about 100 hours of watch time. But also, one thing that sucks even more about YouTube Shorts don't actually really work. Watch hours don't count from those.
Oh, really?
And
I did not.
yeah, watch it. Yeah, so like I over half my channel's total watch hours are from shorts, but it just doesn't count.
What the
And
heck? That's kind of crazy because I know you were talking about you upload a short every other day. That's kind of crazy that doesn't even count.
No, and also, if somebody watches like one of your shorts and
Mhm,
then subscribes afterwards, there's a good chance YouTube will just take away that sub because of the way they bot check people. Is
mhm.
if they don't watch a certain amount of time or interact, kind of, they just wipe it out.
Wow, I actually didn't know that either. What the heck?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like starting out can be rough because of that too.
Yeah, yeah, clearly. And I know like fourth, like I think between the two, 1,000 subscribers is like probably a more attainable goal than 4,000 watch hours, just realistically, because 4,000 watch hours like is a lot of. I don't know if I watch that many YouTubers' content for more than 4 hours. Um, like I watched. I don't know if you heard of the Sidemen. I watched the Sidemen, but that's pretty
Oh
much
yeah,
all I watch on YouTube is like the Sidemen content. Um, and I don't really watch that much. And even if you watch like a 10-minute video here and there, like 4 hours of 10-minute videos, that's a lot of videos, you know?
yeah. Like obviously, you'd never sit down and watch somebody's content for like 4 straight hours for the most part, unless they're like super engaging.
Yeah.
Like I know there's a guy who he's blown up recently even more than he has. I think he's called JCS Files, where he uploads like 2 hour videos of it's just kind of like a case. It's like somebody getting arrested, their entire interview process, and then usually the court case.
Mhm.
And he kind of talks a bit over it, but it's pretty much just watching what's happening. And like they're like 2 hour videos, but I've sat through like multiple in one day because they're just interesting to
Yeah, it's
watch.
almost like
Like,
a TV show, right? At that point. Or like a
yeah,
movie.
exactly.
Yeah, see, that's like what I would love to get out of my content is it to be like a 5 minute like TV show. So like people could just sit there, watch for 5 minutes, and then they can either choose to watch another video or like not want to like or like watch something else. But like I want to make it to where people watch the entire video because you know how you can see like on YouTube the amount of time people spend on watching a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to get it to a lot higher than it is, but it's hard when the video is like 3 minutes and people like sometimes will just tap through like the part of the painting to see what the finished product looks like and stuff. So
Mhm. Yeah, it's really funny watching some of the videos. Like I did a top five back video. You'll
mm,
watch it. It's like a straight line starting off, huge dip, and then it picks up in the middle. Huge dip picks up in the middle because people are just zooming
yeah,
through.
exactly. People like just want to get to the meatier parts of the thing, which is cool. Like I respect it because they still at least are like keeping engaged, like trying to see the finished product. But it's just hard because like if people don't watch, then the watch hours don't really mean anything. Like
Yeah.
for me, like especially how I talked about how I started last June, I'm looking at my watch hours right now. I'm like, oh man, like I'm only like 3,800 something watch hours away from the this monetization. And then I realized like last 12 months. So all the stuff that I uploaded last summer, like those watch hours are gonna just slowly fade away. So it's like it's probably not really attainable, but whatever. I'll keep going, keep uploading videos. It's making me
Yeah.
happy. I'm having a good time, so why
And
not?
that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I really miss a day when any channel could be monetized
Mhm.
because when I did this in 2016, I was monetized and then they took that away.
Wow.
Well, because all you had to do was make an AdSense account back then. But now with all the new channels where bot channels would just come and like re-upload content, they had to make it
Yeah, they had to
a
make it
goal.
like, yeah. So when you did that, did you actually make like money on YouTube?
No, because the way AdSense works is you can only get money every $100. And when I was getting like maybe 100 views, like
Mhm.
total over the entire time doing, I made like 3 cents. So
Okay. But I mean, okay, so but that tells you like those people who probably have like millions of views per video, like they're probably making pretty good amount of money. So if that was attainable, that would be very nice. But well, it's okay. Goals are meant for a reason, for you
mhm.
to either excel or to fail. So we'll see what happens in the future.
Oh
But
yeah.
I think that's probably been close to the full time, 20 minutes. I don't know. Haven't been paying attention that much, but just wanted to say, Tamildin, thank you for coming on to the YouTube channel for the interview. Do you want to go ahead and let everyone know where they can find your content or what social media you can have them follow you on?
I don't really have social media, so just
Yeah.
Google on YouTube Tamildin, Tamildin, and you'll find something of mine. I
Perfect.
believe. I hope.
Perfect. We'll probably link your YouTube channel down below. So if you guys want to watch it, check out any of his Minecraft videos or his informative videos. You can go ahead and check the link below. And feel free to subscribe to his channel or actually subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. With that said, guys, just want to say thank you for watching if you guys made it all the way through. Feel free to like the video below if you really liked it. Comment if you guys want to see someone else interviewed in the future or who you want to see. And feel free to @me on Instagram if you have any other people that you'd want me to interview. With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye.